What's up YouTube, and welcome back to some more Hitman 3. This is an achievement slash trophy guide for Family Feud, which requires you to help Emma poison Alexa. So we're going to be doing this on Dartmoor with a pretty basic loadout here, and I'm going to be playing on casual difficulty as I recommend you do. Now, with that said, from the start, we need to make our way to the garden. If you've leveled up a bit, you can actually start off in the garden, so you can go ahead and skip this step, but otherwise, if you're using the beginning start, you can just follow where I'm going. As we do this, I want to mention that I have covered Hitman 1 2016 and Hitman 2 2018, so you can find a playlist of all of my videos down in the description if you need any help with any of that. Also, if this video helps you out, please leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps me out, and I'm going to be covering a lot more Hitman 3 from here forward.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one. Aha, and that detective asked to come here. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary's been murdered. I'm sure I saw something.
Oh, my old bones can't take much more of this.
It looks really good, though. Bad is bad. We don't have any excuses. Ethel looks everywhere.
With the gardener disguise, we can grab a wrench off of this fountain right here. Just be careful, as there is an enforcer right here who can see through your disguise. And then we're going to backtrack a little bit over to where some of the other employees were standing. We'll grab a crowbar over there, and then we can use it to open up a fuse box and grab a fuse. Now we want to take this fuse over to the other fuse box that helps to power the photographer's camera and equipment. Putting that fuse in the box will actually get everybody to start moving around the map and put things in motion as to where we need them. Now we're going to backtrack again back to where we got that crowbar, and this time we want to use a pipe in this area to shimmy up, go through Zachary's room, and take out the guard on the balcony in Zachary's room.
So upset. But she's never seen a dead body before. Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
While you're up here, you can use your crowbar to open up this shortcut, though you don't actually need to, it's completely up to you. What we do need to do is take this security guard's disguise and hide his body and gun. From here, just follow the path I take to make it upstairs and into Alexa's office. As you head upstairs, you want to make sure that you hug the right side wall, as there is an enforcer on the left side of this hallway who can see through your disguise.
Sir.
In Alexa's office, go ahead and push the button on her chair. Make sure nobody sees you do this, as it is an illegal action. And then to open the safe, you want to put in the code 1975 and grab the file out of it. We need to make our way to the greenhouse at the back of the garden, but we do have some time to kill, so feel free to come up here and make it out onto the roof. You can open up a shortcut to come down from here, and then just follow where I go in order to get to the greenhouse.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, how are you?
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick.
Idiot, Gregory. I'm fine, Vinegar.
Fine? You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop listening.
At the side of the greenhouse, we want to use our crowbar in order to break in. Make sure nobody sees you do this, of course, and feel free to grab the keys right here on the table. You don't actually need them, but feel free to grab them. The only thing we really need to do in here is use our wrench in order to fix the chemistry set, and then take a photo of the book to the right. Whatever you do, make sure you don't grab any of the plants that are inside of this garden, as Emma is going to use them to create the poison, and obviously if you take the plants, she can't create the poison.
Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. From the looks of it, you are not the only assassin out to get Madame Carlyle today, 47.
I'll never understand it. No, I don't. Gregory is going out of his way to document his dangerous neglect. And you self-destruct your attempt to please her. She's equally hard on the two of you, don't you see?
Now we need to do a lot of waiting. Basically, the entire family's going to head back into the house and have a family meeting. After that, we're going to follow Emma back to the garden. So just go ahead and follow everybody inside and just sit in on the meeting. There's nothing really you need to do here.
Investigator, hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
So I skipped ahead to the end of the meeting, and we're going to follow Emma out to the greenhouse. So this is her right here in like the purple and blue dress. So just follow her. She's going to take a really long walk through the garden before heading to the greenhouse. So I'll probably cut out most of this as well. But eventually she'll make it into the greenhouse and start working on her poison. Once you know that she's working on it, you can head back into the house and find Alexa. You want to follow her and her security guard until they make it into the library room.
I'll never get how the rich do. All this stuff for a quick room.
Listen. Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a minute. I'm sure it will sort itself out. Taking the right way. Had you all done this? Tell me the first odd thing to come in the last 24 hours. First thing, something.
As they head into here, you want to just wait for her to start her phone call conversation and then start throwing coins into the room. This will distract her and her security guard and slow her down a little bit, which gives Emma enough time to make the poison, come back into the house, and poison Alexa's drink.
Don Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my...
Huh?
Head back into the room where the family meeting took place and check the drink to the left on the table. If you can't interact with it, then you know it's already been poisoned by Emma, and all you need to do now is wait for Alexa to come back and take a sip.
Ah, my perfect mother. Ha. Who would have thought? You fucked up, didn't you? Staging your own death? A major, grandiose cock-up, I'd say.
Be quiet, Gregory.
It shows you're only human, after all. I never would have guessed. No.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.